Hey, there's the Disney Destiny. Who's going on that boat? Me. I get to go on that boat. I'm so excited. I'm going to send it back to Denver this morning, and I'll explain to why I'm on this boat, but I get to go on the boat. Hi everybody, so back in Denver, I'm really excited to get on that ship. So this is how this happened. Tom and Lon had already booked this trip. I knew about it and I was, excited for them, but at the beginning of the month, I was like, hey, when are you guys going? And they were like, right on Thanksgiving. And I was like, cool. And so I, was kind of like, oh, that would be neat to be part of, but wasn't, right? So first week of November, on the Monday, the 3rd actually, something big was happening at work and my phone started blowing up. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of something kind of big. Anyway, so I had Lon calling me. And then when I had a chance, I called her back and she's like, hey, so one of our people is not able to travel and had to bow out of our trip. And the person they thought of to fill in was me. And she's like, can you make it? And I was like, let me see, it all depended if I could get time off work. I'd already planned to have the 2 days off after Thanksgiving. So it would be extra 2 days, which wasn't that big of a deal, but you never know sometimes. So the other thing was money, like how much was it? So because this is a DVC cruise, it is heavily discounted. I get that price with them. And I talked to my boss and he's like, yeah, sure. So it has all worked out. I have meant to go and meant to be here. So that is how this worked out. Happy, sad. I'm taking the place of somebody who was supposed to go. Unfortunately, she was unable to go because she's doing big surgery. We've got to pray for her and just make sure she's okay. But I get to go. So I'm going to be on the Destiny for the next few days, experiencing the islands and the ship and what it has to offer, seeing Hercules. Yay, Bradley. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So that is how this came to be. I'm waiting to get on my plane now, and I will see you back in Florida. Actually, I'll see you back on the Destiny.
Eventually.
Here is the crew. We've got Kim, Lon, Tom, Heather. Bill ran away. I don't know where Bill went, but this is the boarding area. And over there you see the steamship or the steam pipe. That's where we go through to actually get on the gangplank because the boat is back there. So we're finally in line to get onto the ship. So we go by boarding groups, and we are boarding group number 17. Here we go. Everybody, we are headed to get on the ship. very exciting. We have our boarding passes. Here we go. Yeah. I'm very excited. Up there. Yeah, we were greeted by Minnie. Hi, Minnie. Look at that.
Wow. I've been on lots of cruises. They're plural.
All right, everyone.
So who's gonna, you want me to do?
There should be one for each of us, right?
Yeah. Why are you bothering with the car?
Because she's recording. It's Mulan.
We have Mulan as our room. That's beautiful.
Holy cow!
That is beautiful. Oh, look at the swag. Look at our swag. Oh my goodness. Alright, everybody, here is the veranda. We have a veranda room. FYI, I'll be spending quite a bit of time out here. Look how beautiful our room is. I mean, I wanted Hercules. I totally wanted Hercules. But Mulan, that Mulan picture is stunning.
Here with his aunt. Give us a lead, Peter. Okay, where'd he go? He was just here. What's happening?
Look, way up there!
Electro, our old friend, Spider-Man. Stealing power from a vacation cruiser? This is a new load even for you, Electro. Be right back, everyone. Where do you think you're going?
What's going on?
Spider-Man's in the funnel and they're fighting!
What can you see?
Oh, that doesn't look good! Spider-Man pushed him into the water! Is everyone okay? What happened?
I sent Electro for a swim. Now that that's settled, time to party! Woo!
Thanks, Spider-Man!
There are stories of heroes and villains everywhere on the Disney Destiny. And here are your storytellers. Friends and destiny seekers, my name is Zion.
And I'm Gamble, here to share the stories of destiny.
Tales to enlighten and amuse. The ocean is a place that exists in between
The
stories.
perfect place to reflect on who you are.
And who you are meant to be. A place to seek your story.
Or define your destiny.
Stories are all around us. Fairy tales, myths, legends.
Opposing forces rising to find their purpose.
Wicked villains facing a fate.
And courageous heroes forging their path.
The question is, what is your story?
Allow us to guide you on destiny's journey. Together, we will set sail.
As your story begins. Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Here we go! From 5,
officially entered the Atlantic Ocean. And we are off on our adventure, trying to find our destiny.
Oh my gosh, look at
Mr. Rollycroft.
this. Do you want a video? Look at this.
Yeah. Here's the guest book. Here now. Welcome to 1923 on the Roy Disney side. We are currently sitting with Monsters Inc. We walked by some really cool stuff that I'll show you later when we leave, but this is 1923.
It came down to less than 2.
Standard American fare. You know, I don't do food, but here we go. All right, everybody. So each evening, our room will get turned down and we get a towel friend. This one looks like a penguin. I believe it's a penguin. We'll go with the penguin. And we get chocolates. And then this is the room, what it looks like with the bunk beds. And it is Hercules with his constellation and his thing. So, all right, first night for bedtime. See you guys tomorrow.